How was it coming up in the industry?
Coming up in the industry, I came during like during the CD era. So my records would sell. But people wouldn't really, they wouldn't really see my face like that because I wasn't really dropping music videos like that. But the songs on YouTube was doing numbers. Feel me?
And how was it getting your finances together?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, coming up on a bag in the industry and not selling your soul is extremely difficult when you being a rapper trying to be positive, when you got so many people at your neck, bro. Like, I ain't selling my soul. You can see me do no fruity activities trying to get no bag, bro. And I know there's people out here doing little fruity stuff to try to get a check. That's not me. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't getting into all that. You feel me? I don't do no fruity stuff to get no bag.
And what are some of the traps you got into?
The biggest trap I got into, and like I say, like, I ain't no gossiper, bro. Like, but I'm gonna keep it real. I took I took some of the bait. I took some blame. You feel me? I was seen as the underdog. I was seen as the person who ain't had it like that. But I'm gonna be real with you. I had several opportunities to make millions since like 2-3 years ago. But the things that was required for me to do, I wasn't willing to do those things. So that's why it took me a little longer to get a check versus some of these other rappers. I'm not compromising my manhood for no bag, number one. Number two, it's like a lot of people don't realize, like, when you got a producer that's already popping and you got with him and somebody takes a song and market it in a whole another state, your main focus is to recover and protect your image going into whatever hometown that person is from. So most of my money went into production instead of me selling records, saving my money and using that money to basically fund me and my lifestyle. I was using it to defend my image and protect my alias from threats that most people wouldn't be able to pinpoint because they're so focused on how much money I got in my pocket.
Why did it take you longer?
It took me longer to get my funds together because I invested into leasing. Most artists coming from an underground market, they go in the bars, they getting support from other local artists, they getting support from their hometown because they ain't got they 9 times out of 10, if they coming from Charleston, they ain't got no industry beef going on right now. I was working a government job. My song blew up, No English blew up. Next thing you know, I got people from all over saying this, that, and the third about me. My name being thrown into things that I don't even know existed. So I'm waking up to all these notifications of people coming at me crazy about a song I created. So when I didn't have the influence like that, when you don't have the market to basically display your side of the story, then people come at you like you crazy and they thinking you're delusional. The person you going at is the big dog and you're just the little dog. So I had to fight the mentality of my city first. I had to erase the whole, I hate to say it like this, but in my words, this goddess or whatever you type of image they had of my adversaries. Because to underground artists or people in general that think highly of these celebrities, they saw me as just that guy that was selling CDs underground. So I had to fight that. I had to fight the temptation of being a sellout to be accepted by a city that would only respect me when I got paper. So I had to sacrifice being humiliated first. So I had to go through humiliation when I knew that my flesh would have told me, oh, go and do this for a bag or do that for a bag, but I didn't do it. I said, if they don't accept me, then that's what it is. I'm not selling my soul for a bag just because people want me to basically rush and get money and do all of this other stuff. So it took me a little longer to get a bag. You feel what I'm saying? So for all the people that didn't accept me back then, now me getting with the right production team, now I'm a little bit more commercial now, where I can actually voice my opinion and people hear what I'm saying. Instead of seeing me as this delusional person, I was able to display my thoughts in tracks and send those tracks out. So my opinions or whatever I had going on up here could be displayed and be visible to the general public. So yeah.
Last question, man. Are artists really selling their souls?
Yes, artists are out here selling their souls. There's a ton of artists selling their souls out here. And there's some people who's like, oh, I see these numbers on YouTube. Where the check at? Where the money at? These are people that I had to deal with. I had to deal with the people saying that you ain't got this and you ain't got that. Where's the Lamborghini? Where's that? See, the thing is, they don't even know how some of these artists got their check. There's an artist right now that y'all glorify. He got money using my material. But I wouldn't be able to even get the respect of the people around me until I invested into the right production team to let my sound overpower his market. So most of, like I said before, most of my money went into production. I don't make beats. Most of my money went into production so that when it's time for me to basically go out there and sell records or whatever in another state, the production protects me and what I'm trying to offer to another state. So in today's world of rap, everything is basically, oh, it's clout based. This person got more followers than you. This person got more money than you. So whatever you say don't make no sense or whatever. That's the way these people think. So me knowing that, I had to go at certain production agencies to basically get my point across. So I had to get aggressive on wax to basically get the proper respect to actually voice my opinion, and hopefully it matters. So now that I got a catalog of music with the right producers and I'm putting all this money into production, now the money will be coming through because the fan base comes, the clout comes in different states when I get more people to follow, not just me for me, but for the product that I put out. So like Young Thug said, clout and money are not the same. And until people understand that, they were going to call me, oh, he's the poor guy, he don't have the money like that. Now they got to keep their mouths closed because I done put out the records, I done invested in production, I done went through the trenches. Now the music is trending, now the followers come in, and my music sound better than my opposition. So now it's like a karma strike because people don't listen. Anybody that they glorify, a lot of these people just glorify a person because they got money, but you don't know how they got that bag. And me knowing that, I knew I was going to lose support. I knew I was going to lose some friends or whatever you call it, but it wasn't worth my soul to keep these people around me. I'm not selling my soul for no check. So for all the people that abandoned me, left me to whatever because of the situation I was dealing with, y'all just miss out on the blessings that I got for the future. But one thing I was not doing is selling my soul for no check. And that's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say, y'all. That's all I got to say.